Hello everyone. So this is about lecture number 2 about matrices. So in the previous lecture we studied about real matrices and complex matrices. What do you mean by real? If all the elements of matrices are real, then the matrix is called real. So we studied about three different special types of real matrices: symmetric, skew-symmetric and orthogonal. So similarly we studied about complex matrices. So in that also we studied three special types of complex matrices, that is about Hermitian, skew-Hermitian and unitary. So there is also two theorems on matrices, that is about real matrices and another about complex matrices. Every real square matrix can be expressed as sum of two other matrices. In that, one is symmetric and another one is skew-symmetric. So similar type of theorem is also there for complex matrices. That is also completed. So one problem will be given. The matrix A is given. You need to express as a sum of one symmetric and another skew-symmetric. That may come under 5 marks question. Okay. Today I am going to explain about rank of a matrix. What I mean by rank? So if the matrix A is null matrix, suppose in that first case one, if matrix A is null matrix, null means every element is 0. Suppose it is 2 by 2. So all the elements of matrices are zeros. So then the rank of A represented by row of A is 0 always. Null matrix rank is always 0. Second one, if the matrix A is non-zero matrix, so it means at least one of the element is non-zero. So is said to be, suppose it is of the all r plus 1th minor of A is 0 and there exists at least one rth minor of matrix A is rth minor of matrix A is non-zero. The definition is the rank of A is said to be R if for all r plus 1th order minor of A is not 0, but there exists at least one rth minor of matrix A is non-zero. Then the rank of A is said to be R. Always rank of the matrix is unique. Okay, rank of the matrix is always unique. It is represented in the form of row of A. The symbol is called row of A. We generally write row of A means rank of A. Every matrix have a rank. It may be zero matrix or non-zero matrix. Zero matrix rank is 0. Non-zero matrix have at least rank 1. So if matrix of order n, non-singular. What do you mean by non-singular? Non-singular matrix means determinant of A is not equal to 0. And A is of order n cross n matrix. Of the matrix of size n cross n implies rank of A is what? N. If the determinant is not equal to 0, is of order n cross n, then the rank of A is n. Clear? And the rank of matrix A is equal to -1 0 6 3 6 1 -5 1 3. Okay, it is about 3 cross 3 matrix. Find the rank of the matrix -1 0 6 3 6 1 -5 1 3. So already you studied in intermediate level how to find rank of the matrices. So first thing, if the determinant of A is non-zero, then the matrix is 3. If it is not 0, 3. If it is 0, then we go for any 2 by 2 minor. So first we will find determinant of A. How to find determinant of A? You can expand any row or any column, but you need to choose the row which contains zeros. So first row contains 0 1 0. So your simplification will become simple. So first thing is -1 whole power 1 plus 1 and -1 into cofactor of -1 is, except this row and column, 6 1 1 3. So next thing is plus of -1 whole power 1 plus 2, first row second column, 0 into So x 3, 1, minus 5, 3. Cofactor of each element. So first cofactor minus 1 cofactor is minus 1 to the power of I plus j. Position 1 plus 1 into except that row and column remaining determinant of element 6, 1, 1, 3. Similarly for 0, second element, the position is minus 1 power 1 first row, second column. And this minor of this 0 is except this column and row remaining is 3, 1, minus 5, 3. So third element minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 3 first row, third column to 6. This minor of this 6 element is 3, 6, minus 5, 1. Right? So minus 1 power 2 means positive and 2 minus 1. The remaining is AD minus BC type. 18 minus 1. So second element contains 0, so everything will become 0. So third element minus 1 to the power of 4 means positive. 6 into AD minus BC, 3 plus 30. So here 17. So minus 17 plus 6 times 33. So total is 181. So this is represents non-zero. So the given matrix of size 3 cross 3, 3 cross 3, and rank determinant of A is not equal to 0. So implies rank of A will become 3. Right? Clear? So it is of 3 by 3 size, then we go for determinant of A. If it is non-zero, rank is 3. Okay? So we go for next problem. So we know the way to find the rank of the matrix, that is only simply calculating first of all determinant of A. So what is the determinant of A? So similar way, there is no 0 element, so you can calculate through any row or any column. So simply by use first row to evaluate the determinant of the matrix, minus 1 power 1 plus 1. So 1 into minor of 1 is 4, 5, 5, 6. So second one is second element, so minus 1 power 1 plus 2, 2 into minor of this element, 3, 5, 4, 6. So third element minus 1 power 1 plus 3, 3 into minor of 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. This one, except this row and column remaining elements we need to consider 3, 4, 4, 5. So first one minus 1 power 2 means positive. 4 6 are 24 minus 5 5 are 25. Right? So here minus 1 power 2 3 means negative. So minus 2 times of 18 minus 20. Here minus 1 power 4 means positive. 3 times 15 AD minus BC minus 16. Okay. So 24 minus 25 minus 1. Here minus 2 times of minus 2. Here 3 of minus 1. So here minus 1 plus 4 minus 3. So it is totally 0. So determinant of A is 0. You can say rank is not 3. So 3 by 3 minor of A is 0. So what about next? We go for any minor of order below that 3. So means 2 by 2. You can consider any 2 by 2 minor. Suppose this one. So 4 minus 6 is not equal to 0. So you can consider this 2 by 2 submatrix 1, 2, 3, 4. So what are the determinant of this? 4 minus 6, it is minus 2, it is not equal to 0. So we found the minor of size 2 cross 2, that is non-zero, or so 2 cross 2 minor determinant is non-zero. So implies rank of A is 2. You can simply say rank of A is 2. Right? So this is the way you can find the rank. So we need to find the constant. Rank of the matrix A is known to us. Some constant is given. We need to evaluate that constant. So what is that constant? K. Here the K is an unknown element, but we know the rank. So it is a given matrix of order 3 cross 3. So rank is almost mostly less than or equal to 3. So it is given as 2 means. So by default we know from the given condition, given rank of A is 2. But the matrix of size 3 by 3 means determinant of A must be is equal to 0. Okay. So we we will find determinant of A. So we know the method. First one is we can simply say positive, negative, positive. So 1 into minor of this one. So K 7, 6, 10. So second element is minus of 2 into minor of this 2, 7, 3, 10. So another one is plus 3 times minor of 3 is 2K 3, 6. So here 10K minus 42 minus 2 times 20 minus 20 minus 21. Here 3 times 12 minus 3K. So here 10K minus 9K means K. Here minus 42. Here plus 2 plus 36, 38. 38 minus 42. So minus 4. So it must be 0. Implies here we will get K equal to 4. Okay. So sometimes they may ask about rank will be given some constant. You need to find the constant. So this is the way you can find the rank. So next problem. Problem is given like this. You need to find the rank of the matrix. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Instead of the size 5, you can add one more row. It is of the size 5 cross 5. Is it possible to find the rank of the matrix through this method, means determinant? So it is very difficult. You can find the matrix rank, but it will take lot of time. So to deal such type of problems, here in engineering mathematics, you are going to learn new techniques. You can find the rank in an easy way. So there are two types of methods. You can find the rank in an easy way. So that is a very important topics. Finding rank using other techniques. Matrix A is said to be in echelon form if the matrix A is said to be in echelon form if it satisfies. So what it has to satisfy? Two properties. First, 0 rows any. 0 rows any must be 0 rows if any must be below any non-zero row. Any non-zero row. 0 rows any must be below any non-zero row, means 0 row must be in the last row of the given matrix. So second property, the number of zeros before non-zero element, number of zeros in the before the non-zero element in a row is less than number of such zeros in the number of such zeros in the next row. Right? You are going to understand about these properties in the example. Through example, you can easily understand. There are two properties. One thing about 0 rows. So 0 row means that row contains all elements as zeros. That must be in the last. You can simply remember that 0 rows, if any, are in the last. So second thing about non-zero rows. Number of zeros before non-zero elements. We are going to use row transformations. We convert into the matrix into upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix, there you will get zeros before non-zero elements is less than number of such zeros in the next row, means it must be in increasing order. I will explain through example. So rank of the matrix is number of non-zero rows is nothing but rank of A. After applying row transformations, final matrix must be in the row echelon form. After satisfying the two properties, so what about the rank? Rank is nothing but number of non-zero rows. Number of non-zero rows is represents rank of the matrix. Suppose after row transformations, suppose question number 1, is it in row echelon form? Suppose 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 0. So suppose 0, 1, 2. Is it in row echelon form? Yes or no? No. Why? 0 rows any. The first property is 0 rows if any, or must be below any non-zero row. Here non-zero row is there, but 0 row is there in the top. So it must be here. So how to convert into row echelon form? You can interchange the rows. R2 as R3. We write the operation as R2 as R3. So we are interchanging. So it will become 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. The first property is satisfied. 0 rows any are in the, or must be in the last, means below the non-zero row. It satisfies the first property. What of the next? Number of zeros before non-zero elements. Here 0 is there before non-zero elements is less than number of such zeros in the next. There is no other non-zero row below this. Then it is also satisfied second property. What about the rank of A here? Rank of A is number of non-zero rows 2. This is 0 row. These 2 are non-zero rows. Okay. Suppose example 2 here. Suppose the final, after applying row transformation, the final matrix is like this. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1. Here 0, 0, 3. What about the rank of the matrix? Is it satisfy the row echelon form? 0 rows if any, there are no 0 rows. So property 1 satisfied. What of the second property? Number of zeros before non-zero element. Please understand about this. This one represents non-zero element. Before, how many zeros are there? Two zeros are there. Is less than number of such zeros. Means zeros must be increasing. Here it must be 3 zeros, not 2 zeros. So we need to rearrange the matrix such that it must be increasing order. Zeros must be increasing order. Here 1 0, 2 zeros. Here also 2 zeros. So it fails the second property. So what we need to do? We need to make this one as 0 using some operation, row transformation. So R3 is 3. So we need to convert this one as R3 minus 3 times R1. Subtraction. Here 3. So it will become 3 times subtraction. So what it will be final? 1, 2, 3. 0, 0, 1. So final one is 0, 0. It will become 0. So 0 rows any in the last satisfied. Second condition is number of non-zero rows is less than number of such non-zero rows. There are no such non-zero rows. So it's also satisfies the second property. What about the rank is 2. Now you understood about properties. 0 rows any must be in the last. Number of non-zero rows must be increasing order. Okay. In the third example, you know about what is the number of non-zero rows increasing order. So suppose third example. So final A matrix, matrix A finally converted into row echelon form. Is it row echelon form or not? We need to check. Suppose 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 4. Okay. Is it in row echelon form? The first property you need to see about 0 rows if any are in the last. No. Next thing is number of zeros before non-zero element. Here before non-zero element. Not like this. This is not we are going to consider. 0 rows before any non-zero element. Here. So this is called, generally we convert the given matrix into upper triangular matrix. These are the diagonals. Below diagonals elements we need to make it as zeros. So number of zeros before non-zero element is in this row 1. Here 2. So it is in increasing order. Second, so it satisfies the two properties of row echelon form. Therefore rank of A is 3. Number of non-zero rows. Non-zero means at least one of the element is non-zero, then whole row will become non-zero row. So rank of A is 3. So how to apply row transformations to find the rank of the matrix? We will see one by one example. So first example, so it will come under 10 marks. Maybe if the matrix size, depending upon matrix size, if it is 4 cross 4, so find the rank of the matrix through row echelon form. It may come under 10 marks question in your end examination. Reduce the matrix. Reduce the matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 7, 3, 1, 2 into echelon form, into echelon or row echelon form. Hence find its rank. For better understanding, I am explaining 3 cross 3. Generally, in examination, they ask about 4 cross 4 or 5 cross 5. Okay, we will do one by one. Okay, so solution from the given matrix, we need to write once 1, 2, 3 given matrix is A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 7, 3, 1, 2. Right? So the first step is you need to identify the first diagonal. Is it 1? If it is not 1, you can interchange also. Why we need to interchange? Your operations will become easier. So here it is 1. Make this one as square box. So remaining, you need to convert it into upper triangular. So remaining below the diagonals must be 0. This one you need to make it as 0. This one you need to make it as 0. Using first row, first diagonal. So here it is 2. So we write simply R2 as R2 minus 2 times R1. So similarly, R3 as R3 minus 3 times R1. You need to use only first row to make it remaining below the diagonal as 0. So the operation, after that operation 1, 2, 3 as it is. So remaining it will become 0. R2 minus 2 times R1 is 0. Here 5 minus 4 is 1. Here 7 minus 6, 1. The remaining is 0. R3 minus 3 times R1. Here R3 is 1 minus 6. 1 minus 6 means minus 5. Here 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6 means minus 4. Right? So after this operation, here 2 minus 9. 2 minus 9 means minus 7. Okay, minus 5, minus 7. So is it satisfy the row echelon form? Sometimes it may satisfy. So before doing operation, you need to check, is it satisfy the row echelon form? No. Here 1, 0, here 1, 0. So we need to select second diagonal. Is it 1? Okay. Sometimes it may become 0 here non-zero. So you need to interchange. So now it is second diagonal is 1. Then we need to apply row transformation to convert this element as 0. So what is that operation? Here minus 5, here 1. So you need to multiply second row as with respect to 5. So R3 tends to R3 plus 5 times R2. So it will become 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 1, 0. It will automatically become 0. So third one, R3 minus 7 plus 5. So minus 2. Right? So it is converted into upper triangular matrix. Below the diagonal elements all are zeros. So automatically it satisfies the row echelon form. See here. So what is the property of row echelon form? 0 rows if any are in the last. There are no 0 rows. So means it's satisfied. The number of zeros before non-zero element must be increasing order. Here one single 0, here 2 zeros. So it satisfies the properties, all the properties of row echelon form. So you need to write the sentence. Therefore, above matrix satisfies the properties of row echelon form. Whatever the rank of A, number of non-zero rows here 3 zeros. 3 non-zero rows. So rank of A is 3. Is it clear? So we go for second problem. Reduce the given matrix into row echelon form and hence find its rank. You need to find the rank of size 4 cross 4. Given matrix of size 4 cross 4. Right? So given solution, given A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 0, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 6, 8, 7, 5. Right? So here you need to follow the first diagonal. Is it first diagonal is 1? Yes. So you need to make below the diagonal size user at 0 using first first diagonal. So we apply R2 minus 2 times R1. So next R3 minus 3 times R1. R4 minus 6 times R1. Okay. So after that operation, what about the matrix? So first row is as it is 1, 2, 3, 0. Second row is R2 minus 2 times R1, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 3 minus 6, minus 3. 2 minus 0. So 2 will become 0 automatically. Here R3 minus 6 means 2 minus 6, minus 4. Here 1 minus 9, minus 8. Here 3 minus 0 means 3. So here 0. 8 minus 12. So minus 4. Here 7 minus 18. So 7 minus 18 means minus 8. Here 7. 7 minus 18. So minus 11. Here 5 minus 0 means 5. Okay. So the first thing is completed. So you need to apply second diagonal. You need to below the diagonal side 0. It is not possible. In this way, in this problem, you need to interchange. You need to make diagonal size non-zeros. So how to interchange? Here you can interchange that R3 as R2. You can interchange R3 as R2. I am writing here. Is interchange. Okay. Here using second diagonal. So now second diagonal is non-zero. You need to make below the elements as 0. It is already 0. Only fourth diagonal, below the fourth diagonal, one non-zero element is there. So you need to apply the operation. What is that operation? Both are negative, so you go for subtraction. So R4 minus R2. R4 minus R2. So automatically. So now we need to check about this. Minus 11 plus 8. Minus 11 plus 8 means minus 3. Here 5 minus 3 means 2. Right? So now you need to select third diagonal. Here the third diagonal is this one. You need to make below the diagonal elements as zeros. If it is 0, no problem. If it is non-zero, you need to make operation. Here both are minus same elements, so we write R4 as R4 minus R3. What is the final matrix? 1, 2, right? So now it is converted into upper triangular matrix. See here, these are the diagonal elements. So all the below the diagonal elements are 0. So it automatically satisfies the property of row echelon form. See here, what is the property of row echelon form? Any 0 rows are in the last. Here from 0 row, it is in the last. Satisfied, first property. Second property, number of zeros in the non-zero row. Here 1 0, here 2 zeros. Increasing order. So it satisfies the properties of row echelon form. What about the rank? Number of non-zero rows. Here 1, 2, 3. 3 non-zero rows. So rank of A is 3. Rank of A is 3. Given matrix is 4 cross 4, but the rank is 3. Okay. So we go for next problem. It is of the size of the matrix 4 rows, 4 columns, 4 cross 4, right? 4 cross 4 matrix. So reduce the matrix into row echelon form and find its rank. So the procedure is you need to select first diagonal and below the diagonals you have to make it as zeros. So but here initially the first diagonal is 0. It is not applicable. So what we have to do? We have to interchange any row as R1. Better you choose the row which contains 1 in the first element. Here second row contains 1. So simply you can write R2 as R1. R2 as R1. Better. So what is the operation? Simply R2 as R1. 1, 0. If one person chosen R4 as R1, the results will be same. You can solve in any way. No problem. Final results must be same. Okay, so we have to choose first diagonal, this element. So remaining below the diagonals, you have to make it as zeros. So there are only two non-zero rows, non-zero elements. So you have to make these two as zeros. So here R3. So R3 tends to R3 minus 3 times R1, R4, R4 minus R1. Simply you need to make it as J. Here it is 3, you need to multiply with 3 and subtract. Here it is 1, here it is 1, you need to simply subtract it. So result is 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1 minus 3 minus 1. Here 0 automatically 0. So here 1 minus 3 times 0. So 1, 0 minus 3. So minus 3. Here 2 minus 3 means minus 1. Here 0, 1 minus 0 is 1. Here minus 2 minus 1. So minus 3. Here 0 minus 1 means minus 1. Okay. It is about first operation. So next we need to choose second diagonal and we need to make these two as zeros. What is the operation? R3 and R4. Simply R3 is to R3 minus R2. Same elements, so you simply subtract R4 to R4 minus R2. What is the result? 1. About third diagonal, already 0. Below the elements also 0. If it is below the row, contains any non-zero row, you need to interchange. Otherwise, keep as it is. Here 0 rows any are in the last. Yes. So is it the diagonal? These are the diagonals. Below the diagonals are zeros? Yes. So it satisfies the Roy-Klein form. Simply. Here 0 rows. Second property, number of non-zero elements zeros. Before non-zero element is 1 0. Is less than number of such zeros. There is no zeros. So it satisfies the Roy-Klein form property. What about the rank? Number of non-zero rows. Only 2 rows. So rank of A is 2. Rank of A is 2. So now you understand about rank of the matrix. So simply you need to remember two things. You need to apply row transformation, first diagonal. Choose first diagonal. If it is not 1, so you can interchange. If it is suppose here 4 is there, you can apply, you can interchange any row such that your operation will become easier. So use the first diagonal. Below the diagonals, if any non-zero is there, you make it as zeros. So use the second diagonal and make the below the diagonal elements as zeros. So use the third diagonal. If any non-zero element is there, make that as zeros. This is the way you can find rank of the matrix. The approach is called row echelon form. Is it clear? Right. The next topic is normal form. Okay. So this is the another approach to find the rank of the matrix. So every non-zero matrix A of rank R can be reduced by sequence of elementary transformations to the form after we apply row, and here in row echelon form we apply only row transformations, but here you can apply both row and column operations to make the matrix size in the form of IR 0 0 0. So then the rank of the matrix implies R. Okay, normal form means it is of the form IR 0 0 0. So rank of A is R. So every non-zero matrix A of rank R can be reduced by sequence of elementary transformation to the form is called normal form of A. Right? Here we consider only 3 cross 3. Right? Already this problem is solved through row echelon form. Okay. So the approach is solution. The solution starts with row echelon form only. So we need to apply, we need to choose first diagonal. You write given matrix A, then apply the operations as you need to select the first diagonal, you need to make remaining as zeros. Like in row echelon form, same approach. But after that, you need to convert into IR00. So first operation is R2 is to R2 minus 2R1, R3 minus 3R1. So 1, 2, 3, 0, 5 minus 4, 1, 7 minus 6, 1, here 3, 0, 1 minus 6 minus 5, 2 minus 9, minus 7. right? So next you need to select second diagonal, and you have to make this below the diagonal as 0. What is the operation? R3 5 times R2. So here minus 5 will become plus 5, addition is 0. R3 plus 5R2. So 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 1, here 0, here 0, minus 5, minus 7 plus 5, minus 2. So now it is reduced to row echelon form. It is called row echelon form. The rank is 3. But we need to convert into IR00. IR00 means rank is 3 means I3, identity matrix of order 3 cross 3. So now we apply column transformations. So you need to select first diagonal. So in the row below, row echelon form below. Here normal form, you need to make remaining 2 as zeros. So what is the operation? You need to consider C1, C2, C3. What is that operation? C2 is to C2 minus 2 times C1. C3 minus 3 times C1. What is the matrix? We need to write column wise, not row wise. Don't confuse. You need to write column wise. So here will become 0, the remaining as it is. It will become 0, remaining is as it is. Means other elements are 0, so operation is as it is. Right? So you need to select second diagonal, and remaining, if any non-zero is there in the right hand side, you have to make it as 0. What is that operation? Here I will write C3 minus C2, simple operation. So C1 is as it is, C2 is as it is, C3 is 0, here 0, here minus 2. So what about third diagonal? If it is 1, okay. If it is not 1, you can make C3 as C3 by minus 2. C3 by minus 2. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So it is of the form I3. There are no zeros. If it is any zero row is there, we will write that. So if it is not there, we can simply write I3 only. So what about rank of? It is now it is converted into normal form. So normal form is I3. So what about rank? 3. Rank of A is 3. I reduce the matrix A into normal form. Find its rank. It will come under 14 marks also. So it is a 4 cross 4 matrix. You need to reduce into normal form. You write given matrix A is equal to, after that apply row transformations using. So first diagonal you need to make remaining below as zeros. How to write? R2 as R2 minus 2 times R1. R3 minus 3 times R1. R4 minus 6 times R1. Right? So 1, after this first operation, the result is like this. So second thing, you need to select the second diagonal, but it is not like, so second one is 0. So you need to write interchange the row such that this diagonal is non-zero. So you can interchange R2 as R3. R2 as R3. So what is that operation? Due to space conjunction, I am writing here R2 as R3. So second diagonal element is non-zero. So now you need to select second diagonal. You need to select the second diagonal. Below any non-zero is there, you have to make it as 0. So what is that operation? Simply R4 minus R2. R4 minus R2. So 1, 2, 3. So next step, we need to select third diagonal. And we have to make it as 0. Right? So what is that operation? Here only I am writing. So R4 is R4 minus R3. Right? Simply R4 minus R3. 1, 2, 3, 0. So now it is converted into upper triangular matrix. Sit in upper triangular matrix. Below the diagonals are 0. So it satisfies the row echelon form. So what about the rank? rank is number of non-zero rows, 1, 2, 3. So rank is 3. Now we know about rank. So we need to convert into I3. Rank is 3. We need to convert into I3. How to convert? Now we apply column transformations. And C2, C3, C4. So we need to take this one first to diagonal. We have to make these remaining two as zeros. What is that operation? C2 minus 2C1. C3 minus 3C1. So you need to write first column first. Then the second column 2 times means 0, minus 4, 0, 0. So 3 times means 0, minus 8, minus 3, 0, here 0, 3, 2, 0. Right? So in the next, you need to select this column and we have to make these two as zeros. How to select? 1, C2, C3, C4. Or you can simply write C2 as C2 by minus 4. If it is 1, then our operation will become simple. So after this, it will become 1. After this, C2 minus C2 by minus 4. So now we select this one. So remaining operations, now it is simple. So what is the operation? C3 plus 8 times C2. C4 minus 3 times C2. Right? Here I am writing here. We write C3 by minus 3. So it will become 1 simply. No need of writing another step. Simply you can divide it with minus 3. It will become 1. So use this diagonal element and make this one as 0. So what is that operation? C4 minus 2 times C3. Here C1, C2, C3, C4. What is the final matrix? 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. It will become 0, 0, also 0, 0. So now it is converted into normal form. What is that form? It is equivalent to this one represents I3, identity matrix of 3 by 3. So I3 we simply write remaining zeros. We fill with zeros. So what about rank? Rank of A is 3. Okay. So this is all about finding rank of the matrix with row echelon form and normal form. Okay. In the next lecture, you are going to learn about system of equations. So homogeneous and non-homogeneous system. That is complete about unit 1. Okay. If you are still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe so that you will get updated things through your mail. Updated alerts also will be come to your mail. Okay. Thank you for watching.